Welcome back. Today I'm going to read you a couple pages from the Berenstain Bears, because when I'm reading my daughter some of these stories, I think what profound lessons that there is in these, and that I see adults not having respectful conversations about this stuff. So I just want to bring it in words from a children's book and just give perspective and light, and hopefully you will find this as impactful as I do. And it's such a great way to explain and sometimes just feel the feelings, like put words to the feelings that we're feeling, but we don't know how to express. So this story is about the bullies daring the good kid to steal a watermelon from the farmer's pumpkin patch, or from the watermelon patch rather. And we're just going to read the couple pages about the interaction as the farmer catches the good bear. At first, Brother was so ashamed he couldn't answer. But then the whole story came tumbling out. How he got Sister's jump rope back, how they called him chicken, and how they double dared him. Well, said Ben, as they walked to the chicken yard, chickens aren't very bright, but they're too smart to do something stupid just because somebody calls them chicken. I guess so, admitted Brother. Just ahead, the meadow, where Ben's sheep were grazing, one of them, a large ram, took it into his head to start running. And run he did, straight for the highway. Your sheep are headed for the highway, Ben, cried Brother. Don't worry, Ben. Don't worry, said Ben. Shep, my old sheepdog, will take care of them. Shep raced ahead and cut the sheep off before they got there. Sheep are like that, said Ben. Follow a leader anywhere, off a cliff, if that's what the leader decides. And some folks are like that too. Follow a leader wherever he goes, across a highway, over a cliff, to the edge of my watermelon patch. He looked at Brother, and Brother knew exactly what he was talking about. And speaking of watermelon, how about having a nice, sweet, juicy slice with me? Could we? Asked Brother. Sure, said Ben, cutting a big center slice in half. And remember, this is a good one. Being part of a group is okay, and maybe even having a leader. But you always have to think for yourself, especially about important things, like what's right and what's wrong, and what's safe and what's dangerous. I'll remember, Ben, said Brother, and thanks for the watermelon. I hope that is like a ton of bricks, because every time I read it, it still impacts me. Like, this is what I want to say to my friends, to people in conversation. Like, it's okay to have a leader, but it's also wise to think for yourself. So be empowered.